Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Five of Arrows and Frustration. And when meditating on this card today, I was thinking, what happened last night? You were dancing, just having a great time. Did you sprain an ankle? Did you, end up being intoxicated in a different way while we were dancing? And you woke up today with a headache? To me, I was just like going through and thinking about, okay, what's the frustration part? Because 4 arrows are already flying and the 5th one, is already notched. So I've got a pretty good chance that I might hit the target, but I'm not, I'm still focused on the target. And the more I looked at this card today, I was thinking, that target's really too close. I might be better off just to let it go past me and then fire the shot, my last shot. And, so a lot of overthinking, right? That's how I kind of look at frustration. People get frustrated when they overthink things. And, again, with this card, it's just, I choose joy. But, life can get frustrating when you can't hit that target. Okay, and here you've got 2 targets going on. You've got this great energy coming up with the you're dancing the night away. You're attracting and manifesting stuff with what's going on with the 2 of Vessels. You've gone through some healing, right? With the the 7 of Stones. You got the 8 of Stones still down here. So you worked on your skill set. You're being responsible. You've done with that attitude. You're healing yourself, and you start feeling good. Right? You start feeling ecstatic, right? Because now you're starting to attract things, and you've attracted so much energy that it's, I just need to dance away. And then comes this thought coming through your head. And this is kind of bookended because this is a card that came up a week ago. The 2 of Arrows and Injustice, those doubts that are out there, and am I doing the right thing? What if this happens? What if that happens? And it's kind of got you skewed to not hit that target again, right? And that's just that unfocused energy. Here, last night, awesome, perfect. You had that balance, and now you're off balance, right? 2 of Vessels, balanced. 2 of Arrows, unbalanced, right? So we've got a lot of, I want to call it roller coaster energy going on right now. I feel balanced one day. I don't feel so balanced the next day. Just like the weather. You can have great weather coming through, and then all of a sudden, you got 70s and 80s, and now it's back down to the 50s and 60s, and you're like thinking, my attitude and my emotions in my thought process is just like the weather. It's going up and it's going down. It's going up, it's going down. But, such is life. How are you going to, meet that challenge? How are you going to meet that obstacle with that 5 of Arrows frustration? Still been, a really good week. You still have a lot of good energy coming in. Okay, but what was the target you wanted to hit? Was it unrealistic? They always, say to have smart goals, and I can't remember what the meaning of SMART stands for, but the one thing is make it measurable, right? Make it attainable, make it real, and just try to go through in whatever that target was. Okay. Now, before the world tree, we were talking a lot about finances. You went through the world tree, you started feeling everything out, and, just, wow, this is great. I feel really good. Now I'm on a trajectory for a different path. Right. And, now you're kind of wasting this energy that you had last night. Maybe you ran out of energy when you were dancing all night long. And now you're just kind of, lethargic, saying, you know what? I really just don't feel like doing anything today. Which can be frustrating because now you're not attaining that, that daily goal, what you wanted to do. And you kind of like, yeah, I just don't really want to do anything. It's unfocused energy. And as a result, that leads to, this aspect, this, thought aspect of frustration. And it's really, frustration can be an emotion. I always put the thought aspect in it because, this is Arrows energy, and Arrows is all about air. All right. So, to me, air is thinking, it's logic, it's reasoning. And it's just, you know, okay, you've made that decision, and you've got 2 decision points down here with the 2 of arrows and 2 of vessels. Those are all about decisions. 5s are all about challenges. So here you've got this challenge of, you know, what's happening. 2 5s, 2 2s, you know, within the 7 cards. You know, and like I said, you know, that could be a challenge. That could also be, you know, decision. How do I want to move forward? That's the decision point, right? What do I want to do? All right. Well, here's the challenge. You know, I feel really great about this energy, but how do I use it, you know, in the constructive way to, you know, to achieve the goal that I want to achieve, whether it's a physical goal, whether it's a relationship goal, a career goal, whatever. And, you know, the best thing that I can tell you, and from listening to other tarot readers and from my own perspective, is sometimes we just need to let go. Let go of what we're doing and just let ourselves go to the universe, right? And just say, hey, do with me, you know, put whatever I need to, you know, have in my path, Instead of always trying to, you know, push, don't push anymore. The universe will give you what you need to have when you need to have it. And as a result of that, you know, a lot of times we want it now. We got our smartphones in front of us. We want the answers now. The universe doesn't have a smartphone. Spirits don't have a smartphone. Okay? And as a result of that, it's like the universe will tell you, you know, if you talk to your ancestors in the ascended masters and everything like that, they'll tell you when you are ready to move to the next step, we will let you know. It's not about when you want it. It's when the universe knows you're ready for it. That's when they're going to give it to you. So, you know, stay disciplined, stay self-controlled, you know, and remain focused on, you know, what you can achieve or desire. Because you still got this healing card down here. Okay, all the life lessons cards have popped off. We are dealing with daily cards right now. No court cards, you know, to help mentor you. No life lessons cards about what's going on. It's all daily messages. Okay, and that's the purpose of, you know, getting this out for you, is to give you that daily message, to make you think about what's going on, you know, today, you know, and hopefully this inspires you and, you know, helps you out on your path. Today's card is all about frustration. But it, you know, to me, it's a minor frustration because we've seen this card come up, and it's always going to be, you know, the same messages. Take that step back, breathe, okay, and and just know that if you don't hit the target now, you're going to hit it later, okay. This may be that goat's lucky day, right? It could be your lucky day too, because even though you've missed with 4, you still got 1 ready. So that's today's card of the day, the 5 of Arrows and Frustration. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, check out my stand store down below, and give me a thumbs up. And this is D for a Spirit's Path. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.